Discovery on Adventure Island. Discovery on Adventure Island. Knowing God will always guide us. The spirit leads we'll go. Trusting Jesus we will follow. Discovery on Adventure Island. We will seek until we find the way, the truth and the light. On a quest for the light. We go with hope, we go with trust, joy in our hearts, we lift you up. We go with love, we go with faith, 'cause we are seeking Jesus' face. We go with hope, we go with trust, joy in our hearts, we lift you up. We go with love, we go with faith, 'cause we are seeking Jesus' face. Discovery on Adventure Island. Discovery on Adventure Island. Knowing God will always guide us. The spirit leads we'll go. Trusting Jesus we will follow. Discovery on Adventure Island. We will seek until we find the way, the truth and the light. On the quest for the light. Discovery on Adventure Island.
What in the world is he doing? Hey, keeper, quit! You're embarrassing yourself. At least I don't have to see his bad dance moves anymore. Never mind. Hey, Keeper Ray, we got work to do. That's it. I'm gonna make sure he hears me this time. Keeper Ray! Stop!
You know you don't have to yell. I could hear this whole time.
What's gotten into you? You're dancing like you got squirrels in your pants.
Squirrels in my pants. I do. I was just listening to some of the newest music from headquarters. It's called, what the kids are calling hip hop. Want to hear it?
Not really, but I don't think you're gonna give me a choice.
No, I'm not.
This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Hide it under a bushel, no, I'm gonna let it shine. Hide it under a bushel, no, I'm gonna let it shine. Jesus says to me, let your light shine bright for the world to see. Guess who gets all the praise when they see my good deeds? It's all about Christ, it's not about me. 'Cause I'm just a little light, but I burn with the power of the sun's light. All the night lights in the air, let his love shine bright for the world to see. I'm just a little light, but I burn with the power of the sun's light. All the night lights in the air, let his love shine bright for the world to see. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Hide it under a bushel. I'm gonna let it shine. Hide it under a bushel. I'm gonna let it shine. Jesus says to me, let your light shine bright for the world to see. Guess who gets all the praise when they see my good deeds? It's all about Christ, it's not about me. 'Cause I'm just a little light, but I burn with the power of the sun's light. All the night lights in the air, let his love shine bright for the world to see. I'm just a little light, but I burn with the power of the sun's light. All the night lights in the air, let his love shine bright for the world to see. I'm just a little light, but I burn with the power of the sun's light. All the night lights in the air.
So what do you think?
That song's gonna be stuck in my head all day long.
Hey, here comes our explorers. You think they want to hear my new music?
We got a lot of work to do today. Maybe you can show it to them later.
Yeah, you're right. Welcome back, explorers. I hope you all got a lot of sleep last night because you've got another busy day ahead of us. Beacon, why don't you remind the explorers of what they did yesterday?
Yesterday, you guys found the love lantern, and you brought it back to us here at the lighthouse. You learned that God created everything, and everything that God made was good, including you and me.
But you aren't done yet. We still have 4 more infinity lanterns to find.
Why can't we just buy some new lanterns? I don't want to look for these old ones.
You can't just buy new lanterns. These are special lanterns. These lanterns' light never go out because each lantern shows us a piece of God. And if we don't get all of these lanterns back, we won't be able to shine God's light all over the world.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a pretty good reason.
So are you guys ready to see what lantern you'll be looking for today? Okay, let's see what clue Professor Luminari left in her journal. Take off your sandals. A bush and a fire helps in the search for the lantern you require. Not too far from you is a lantern of trust, with a light that won't blow out from gale or gust. It sounds like you've been looking for the lantern of trust today.
Oh no, are we gonna have to take our shoes off?
I don't think so.
Good, I don't want to smell Carter's feet.
Hey, I will have you know that I wash my feet at least once per month.
You know, Parker might be onto something. These clues do sound weird. I bet there's a story here that we need to explore.
Maybe we should look in our Bibles like last time?
I think that's a great idea. Everybody get out your Bibles so we can solve this clue. The riddle says, take off your sandals. A bush and a fire helps in the search for the lantern you require. Not too far from you is the lantern of trust with a light that won't blow out from gale or gust. Is there a story about a burning bush? Oh yeah, right. There's a story about Moses and a burning bush in Exodus chapter 3. That's gotta be the answer to our clue.
Great work, explorers. Let's put that answer into our supercomputer and see what happens.
The book of Exodus is all about how God rescued the Israelites. The main character is a man named Moses. Though born an Israelite, he was raised in Egypt. Later, he lived in the desert for 40 years, taking care of smelly, dusty, dirty sheep. Chapter 3 of Exodus tells us about one extraordinary event. One day, while taking care of the sheep and minding his own business, Moses saw something strange. A burning bush. Well, actually, that wouldn't be so strange in the hot desert. You would think that Moses could just throw some water on it. But there was no need to call the fire department because the bush didn't actually burn. It was on fire but did not burn up. Moses wanted to get a closer look. That's when things got even more interesting. The bush actually talked to him. Well, the bush didn't actually talk to him. It was God talking to him through the bush. Kind of like a ventriloquist using a puppet. God said, "Moses, Moses." Well, Moses did the only logical thing he could do when talking to a burning bush. He said, "Yeah, that's me, Moses. Here I am." Then God told Moses not to come any closer, but instead to take off his shoes. That may seem very strange, but it's like taking off your dirty shoes before going into someone's house. It's a sign of respect. Anyway, back to the talking, burning, but not really burning up bush. God told Moses that God had heard the crying of the Israelites in Egypt. The people were living in slavery. They were poor, hungry, and had no one to help them. God had a special rescue plan and wanted Moses to lead the rescue. You see, God wanted to take the people out of slavery and into a wonderful land. The only problem is that the Pharaoh, the king of the Egyptians, would not want to let any of them go. God wanted Moses to be the one to talk to Pharaoh and lead the Israelites away to the promised land. He told God, "Who am I to lead them? How about sending someone else to do it?" God promised that Moses would not be alone and that God would give him everything he needed, if only Moses would trust. No, not dust, trust. The Israelites had been in Egypt for 400 years, and most of them didn't even know who God was anymore. So Moses asked, "Who shall I say is sending me to rescue them?" And God said, "I am who I am." Now that can sound a little weird or even a little rude, but God was really saying, "Trust me, I will be who you need me to be, a rescuer." It was a solid promise and a guarantee. So with that, Moses did trust God. He went to Egypt as an 80-year-old man and led God's people out of Egypt, just as God promised. Moses saw God do amazing miracles and fulfill all, I do mean all, the promises as he trusted God. And that's how it happened in the Bible.
So the code is E3. Let's find E3 on our map.
Can you guys show us where E3 is? Thanks! It looks like we know where to look now.
All right, explorers, it's almost time for you to go find the Lantern of Trust. But first, let's listen to this song so we can remember today's Bible story.
Each new day is another day. We will praise you for all you've done, for sending us your Son to light up the world. Arise, shine, for your light has come. Arise, shine, for your light has come, and the glory of the Lord has shone upon you. Arise, shine, for your light has
All right, explorers, we are counting on you. Good luck. Arise and shine with trust.
I'm a little confused. What does a burning bush have to do with trusting God?
In the story, God spoke to Moses through the burning bush, and God promised that he would be right beside Moses and help him do hard things, but only if Moses trusted God.
Okay, but what does it mean to trust God?
It means we don't give up. Things get hard. God wants us to trust others, and sometimes that's really hard to do, and we want to give up. But trusting God means we know that God will help us do it.
Oh, okay. So when life gets hard, we should trust God?
Exactly.
Guys, I think we're lost again.
Do you still have that compass that we used yesterday?
I do, but I don't think that will help. This place looks too confusing.
I wonder what's this way.
Hey, guys, I found a note. It's the same clue from the journal, but some of the letters are missing. Check it out. Take off your sandals. A B and a phi E help in the urge for the lantern you require. Not too far from you is the lantern of blank, with a light that won't blow out from gale or gust.
Why would letters be missing from the riddle?
Hey, I found another note, but there's only one letter on it. It's a W.
Wait, there's a note on every tree. I bet the letters we need to find are scattered out here in the trees.
I bet. So what letters are missing from the riddle?
I wonder what the first word is. Do you think it's make or take? Yeah, you're right. It's probably take, so we need to find a T.
I wonder what the second word is. Do you think it's bush or bash? Yeah, you're right. It's probably bush. So all we need to find now is the U.
I wonder what the third word is. Do you think it's file or fire? Yeah, you're right. It's probably fire. So we need to find an R.
I wonder what the fourth word is. Do you think it's search or birch? Yeah, you're right. It's probably search, so we need to find a S.
I wonder what the last letter is. Is it landler or lantern? Yeah, you're right. It's probably lantern. We need to find the T.
Hey, do you see what all those letters spell? They spell trust, which is the lantern we are looking for. This note will help us find the lantern.
Now that we know what letters we are looking for, we need to find the right trees. Let's tie this rope around the trees with the correct letters and maybe it will lead us out of the forest.
Two hours later.
Just a little light, but I burn with the power of the sun's light. All the night lights in the air, let His love shine bright for the world to see. I'm just a little light, but I burn with the power of the sun's light. All the night lights in the air, let His love shine bright for the world to see. I'm just a little light, but I burn with the power of the sun's light. All the night lights in the air, let His love shine bright for the world to see. I'm just a little light, but I burn with the power of the sun's light. All the night lights in the air, let His love shine bright for the world to see.
Look, these trees form a line, so they must be pointing to the lantern. Let's follow the rope.
I'm just a little light, but I burn with the
Hey, there's the lantern.
Hey, has anyone seen Parker?
Parker!
Oh no, I'm definitely lost. Hello? Is anyone out there? What was that?
You're going the wrong way.
The birds out here sound really weird. Hey, I hear you. What are you doing out here? Hello? Where did you go?
Parker, take off your shoes. You're on holy ground.
I'm sorry. You want me to do what?
I want you to trust me. Take off your shoes, please. You're on holy ground.
No, I'm lost and I need to get out of here. Okay, I'll take off my shoes.
Parker,
Here I am.
Parker, I know you are afraid, but you have nothing to fear because I am with you.
I'm a little afraid. I'm following a random voice in the woods. Maybe I'm crazy.
You're not crazy. Follow me.
Why should I follow you? I don't even know who you are.
You do know me. You and the other explorers are trying to find my missing lanterns, so the whole world will know me.
I'm helping you find your lanterns? I thought I was finding God's lanterns. Wait, you're God?
I am with you. Follow me.
What do you want from me?
I want you to shine my light all over the world.
I'll try, but I have to find the lanterns first. Speaking of that, where are you taking me?
Do you trust me?
Yeah, I trust you.
Parker, we thought we lost you. Where have you been? I thought we finally got rid of you.
Do you guys remember the story of Moses in the burning bush? Well, I know this will sound a little strange, but it kind of happened to me. I got lost in the woods, but I trusted God would get me out. And then I found you guys.
That's incredible.
It sounds like you should carry this.
You guys found it. It's the lantern of trust.
Yep, and after what you've been through, it sounds like you should be the one to carry it back to the lighthouse.
You did it! You found the trust lantern.
Actually, Parker found it.
Oh, really? What happened?
It's a long story. Let's just say I trusted God and everything worked out.
I want to hear that story, but I bet you're all exhausted and you've been gone all day. You'll have to tell it to me tomorrow.
We're glad that you were able to trust God when things got hard. Now let's get that lantern hung up so the whole world can learn to trust God.
Awesome work, explorers. You found 2 of the 5 infinity lanterns. Only 3 more to go, but you guys have had a long day. Go get some rest so you can go find the next lantern tomorrow.
He's right. You've got a big day of you. We'll see you tomorrow, explorers.